Hello, my name is Elizabeth Ballman, and I'm very excited to talk to you about an important part of my everyday life, and that is how I begin my day, which is, of course, like many people in America, with coffee. According to the eImports coffee statistics, 150 million Americans drink a cup of coffee every morning. You can be sure that they're all drinking coffee in different ways, as in the coffee has been brewed in different ways. There is a plethora of ways in which coffee can be made. One of my personal favorites is using the French press. I absolutely love using the French press. It leaves a very rich and chocolatey and smooth texture to the coffee. And I just absolutely love that. There's really only 4 basic steps to making French press coffee. That would be just measuring the grounds and putting them in, filling it with water right above the grounds and letting that sit for a bit, allowing those grounds to bloom, and then to fill it up the rest of the way and allow that to set for a couple of minutes, and then pressing down the top. And I'm going to talk about this in those steps in a little bit more detail. I brought a French press with me, and I'm going to tell you just how you'd make your perfect cup of coffee. You would put in the coffee grounds, about 2 tablespoons in here, and you would then proceed to fill it up right above the coffee grounds with hot water. You're going to allow that to sit for approximately 20 seconds, and then give it a quick stir. This is allowing the coffee grounds to bloom. This is what all the coffee connoisseurs call it. That's really the part that's going to make your cup of coffee exceptionally good. Once that's sat for 20 seconds and been stirred, you then proceed to fill it all the way up with hot water to the top, to the bottom of this line here. And you let that sit, put the lid on top, let that set for about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Timing is very, very important with the French press. Otherwise, it would be either extremely weak or way too strong, which I have done both before. So it would really be about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Once that would be done, you would press the top down, which is filtering, pressing down all the coffee grounds to the bottom. Press it all the way down and turn the spout to the side, pour it into your cup, and there you have a very delicious gourmet cup of coffee that you made yourself. And the great thing about the French press that I love is you can determine the strength of your coffee. When I go to coffee shops, I often find that I can't get the perfect cup of coffee. It's either much too weak or way too strong and kind of has a burnt flavor. But when you're using a French press, you can determine just the strength that you want, and I think that's really awesome. And like I said, you get a very rich, creamy, smooth, and a chocolatey texture to the coffee. It's not what people would say acidic tasting. Very, very smooth. So I hope that you will now want to try making your own French press coffee. And just remember those 4 steps, which is just measuring the grounds, putting them in, filling the grounds up, filling the water up just right above the grounds, allowing it to bloom, the 3rd step. Then the 4th, letting it set for about 2.5 minutes and then pressing it down. And there you have your perfect cup of coffee. And don't forget to sit down and enjoy it. Thank you for listening to me today.